Since January 2026, we've seen a significant migration in the AI landscape. Claude's free tier has seen a 60% spike in users, and its paid subscriptions have doubled as people move away from ChatGPT. But most of these new users are falling into a trap. They open the app, see a minimalist chat box, and assume it works exactly like the tool they just left. This diagram shows the structural difference. ChatGPT is built for breadth, acting as a Swiss Army knife that handles voice, image generation, and web browsing. Claude is built for depth, optimized specifically for writing, reasoning, and complex research. Treating Claude like a one-off search engine hides its true capabilities. It's less of a chatbot and more of a multi-layered workspace designed for sustained focus. Most AI workflows have a manual bottleneck. You drag a file into the browser and upload it to a temporary server. It's a disconnected, multi-step process. Claude bypasses this. Co-work mode creates a secure conduit between the AI and your local file system. The AI organizes and writes files directly into your directories without copy-pasting. It also saves persistent memory summaries to pick up exactly where you left off. By manipulating local files directly, the AI moves out of the browser and becomes a permanent, integrated part of your computer's workflow. Standard AI visuals are usually static. You ask for a chart, and the model produces a pre-coded image that you can look at, but you can't actually use. Claude's Artifacts environment generates interactive visualizations from scratch. As you can see with these sliding scales, you can manipulate the data in real time to see how different values change the model. This goes beyond charts. You can vibe code entire applications. You describe a tool you need, and Claude writes the code and renders a functional version of it right in the chat window. The AI has a direct view of the artifact. If you interact with the app, it builds and suggests a change. Claude sees how the interface responded and rewrites the underlying code to adapt. This removes the need for back-end setup or server deployment. It turns the chat interface into a live engine for building and testing software prototypes instantly. Every large language model has a context window, a hard limit on how much information it can hold in its active memory. This is why AI often loses the thread or starts repeating itself during long projects. To manage this, Claude uses automatic context compaction, shrinking your history into a dense summary. It detaches autonomous subagents that travel outward to handle raw data in separate threads. They bring back only the core findings, keeping the main chat clean. This combination of memory compression and task delegation allows the model to sustain complex projects that would typically cause a standard chatbot to break down. We're seeing the shift in how we interact with these models. ChatGPT acts as a reactive assistant, waiting for a prompt to give you an answer. Claude is designed to function as a proactive assistant manager. It manages your local files, directs subagents to handle your research, and adapts application code based on how you use it. To get the most out of this, you have to move past the simple chat box. Stop feeding it isolated prompts and start treating it as an integrated environment for managing your entire project.